So welcome back to the Arse and All YouTube channel and podcast, and this is the preview to the Arsenal and Bournemouth game on Saturday. Yes, Saturday. I'm a bit worried. I mean, it's an absolute shambles right now in terms of injuries, or it could just be, Arteta sort of spewing and stirring the pot up a bit, or holding out for the City game because that's the big one next week. Kind of the best chance we'll have to beating them. Now, before we get into it, of course, we have to touch on the injuries and who looks like would be starting, but that's actually out. Now, of course, we know about Timber. That's not a new one. It looks like he's out for the season. Maybe next year, towards the end of the season, he might come back. Who knows? So I'm not banking on that. Thomas Partey, he should be back for the end of the international break coming up. So that's good news. We're sort of getting him back when we need him the most. Who else is out now? Rice with a back issue. He should be back. Looking at it now, he should be back. Saka doesn't look like he's trained. There's no training pictures of him today. Or Saliba, I think, as well. Oh, man, what is going on? So we've got, Partey, Timber, Rice, Martinelli, Trossard. I feel like I'm missing one. Rice. That's 6. So Rice, Saka, Trossard, Martinelli, Saliba, Partey, Timber. 7. 7 players. I'm sure there's a couple more in there. But anyway, 7 players that I can think of off the top of my head that would be starting or should be starting, but they're injured. Vieira as well. He's had a knock apparently with Saliba, but they should be, I'm thinking they should be okay. The couple of the players that's had knocks should play. It's a mad one. It's actually a mad one. Hopefully we're kind of being very, cautious and precautionary, if that's a word, isn't it? That's a word, for the City game, and sort of hoping we've got enough depth to see out Bournemouth like we did against Brentford in the League Cup. Which was a decent 1-0 to be fair. Very good. I'm going to be doing a shorter preview today just because I've got to go to Manchester this weekend, so I'm not going to have too much time. But yeah, basically, I think it's going to be a close game. I think it should be a 1-0 to the Arsenal, maybe a 2-1. Clean sheet if Saliba does start. If he doesn't, I don't know. Tomiyasu played really well in the week. I think he played right back or centre back or both, I think they sort of rotated. He can play centre back as well, so I'm not too worried there. I'm just a bit worried about centre mid. Like, if we got to rely on Jorginho, we might be in trouble, bro. But yeah, hopefully it's all sort of like hush hush. Hopefully Saka plays because he's in my FPL, and Odegaard, turns up as well for my FPL sake and for us Arsenal Gooners fan base sake. I'm stressed, bro. How many injuries? Like, most teams have got so many injuries this season. Like, it's crazy. United, Arsenal. I don't know, man. Is it like the pre-season? How many games you're playing in pre-season? Going on all these tours to America and everywhere else? Or could it be the fact that, they're sort of catching up from the World Cup and all the games that they've played, like, from the World Cup? The traveling, the fatigue. It's just nuts, man. But personally, with Saka, we really need to manage him. Like, he didn't need to play all those minutes in the Champions League, just like Odegaard. Like, it's frustrating looking from the outside in, But anyway, hopefully Nelson gets a good run in. Hopefully we see Emil Smith-Rowe get a nice little runabout too. Hopefully Saka plays though. I mean, Rice, maybe we can get away with him. El Nene's back, and the perfect timing. He was brilliant. It's brilliant to see him on the pitch, man, against Brentford, like the energy he gets up and down the pitch, like, effortlessly, and he sort of calms down the place. With him and Jorginho, maybe double pivoting, it could work because El Nene's got the legs for Jorginho. Jorginho's got the composure in the passing, normally anyway. So yeah, I wouldn't be mad to see Rice sit this one out and hopefully be back definitely for the City game. I could live with that because El Nene's back in. I'm not mad. Havertz did play the full game against Brentford, so it looks like Smith-Rowe might play there. Let's see. I'm going to go with a 2-0. Yeah, a 2-0 win. Let's have it. I know it's away, but it's Bournemouth, so we should be okay. We should be okay. I'm not going to go predicted lineups. It kind of picks itself if the injuries are true. So let's just say the injuries are true. Yeah. So let's go right back, Ben White, centre backs, Gabriel and Tomiyasu, left back, Zinni. I'm going to go centre mids, El Nene, Jorginho. Yeah, I'll go with them too. Or, it's tough, man. It is tough because you kind of want to squeeze in like Smith Rowe in there, but he could play left and then Nelson could play right and then Jesus in the middle because I know Eddie played the full game and then Odegaard there too, you know? So I'm going to go with that. But yeah, 2-0 predictions. I'm going to leave that there. A very quick one today. Hopefully we do it. I'm going to have to do a review when I'm back. I'm only there for a few days. So yeah, let's see. Let me know your thoughts down below, what your predictions are. And what do you think of the injuries, man? What do you make of it? It's crazy, crazy. But yeah, 2-0 Arsenal. Let's go.